Good afternoon. This is John Harder, aka Wealth Wiz. You know, the cryptos are finally going up. That is awesome to see. We've sure been waiting for that. I believe that, you know, in the world, there were probably millions of people waiting for that manipulation to finally be over and for the coin to start going upward, which it finally now is. So, well, that is a well-deserved thing that is finally happening. And so now I want to expand on this, on the cryptocurrency phenomenon that has begun. We have in the past, since I think it was 2009 when Bitcoin was launched. And all it is, guys, it's just a script, but it is a series of protocols that can't be hacked, that can't be, you know, as long as there's internet, it can't be shut down. That is a wonderful thing about Bitcoin. And another thing that is great about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies is that you can't just keep on printing more and more and more and devalue it until it has no value. This is basically, well, not basically, this is what has happened and happened to the printed monetary system, to printed money. Now, I believe that we're going to, as we use crypto and we're going to find a way, we're going to find ways to create resources for ourselves, and we're going to actually end up being able to break free from the slavery of government. Now, I know that's a pretty big word maybe right now, but I really do believe that that is, that we can take it to those levels, okay? Now, but today, however, I want to expand and I want to show you what is available to you right now in the cryptocurrency market, okay? Because cryptocurrency is the single most biggest phenomenon that has ever been experienced in human history, okay? So, so because this currency does not see borders, it does not, there is no extra cost. I mean, try sending $10,000 over Western Union, or try sending $20,000 and find out how far you're going to get and what the penalties or price or whatever you want to call it, whatever the fees are, okay? Now, try to send $20,000 worth of Bitcoin anywhere in the world. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's virtually free and it's no problem. Okay, so but without going into much detail as to what has happened, how come we ended up being enslaved like this and all that, let us just focus on the presentation that I have here to show you. And I'm excited about this because there's two major parts to our business, okay? And so let's go through this and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we'll share this screen and go. All right, so here we are. Let's see there. Okay, so So here we are. The question, the very, very basic and simple question is, do you want profit? Yep, I do. I do. I sure do. All right, so we have Python signals, one business and two opportunities. Opportunity number one, crypto cycles and trends trading. Why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it is the oldest and most reliable way to make money from crypto. Can be done by anyone at any time, start with any amount of money. Guys, you can start basically for free, almost, almost, you know. I mean, think about, you know, putting up a business. What kind of a conventional business would you be able to put up where you could actually start your business for, say, $500? I mean, really, you know, just simply to put up a business that can make you a living, or can make not only a living, can literally make you wealthy, but anyway, to just start for under $500, all right? Well, prepare to be surprised, or at least act like it, okay? Well, anyway, you can start with much less than that. All right, so how does this work? Well, buy low and sell high. It's very, very simple, like a store. You buy your products low, you sell them high, there you keep your profit, there you go. It's really works the same way in cryptocurrency market. Now, the one thing that's different in cryptocurrency is that the profits sometimes are in the thousands of percentages, where try doing that when you put up a store. Try to gain those kind of profits and see what kind of customers you're going to have, right? Well, here is a screenshot, if you will, that shows you the power of cycles and trends trading, right? So, Bitcoin, $100 in January, sell in December. This was in 2017. Sell in $100 in January, $1,400 in December. Ethereum, $100 in January, $8,750 in December. Litecoin, $100 in January, $5,000 in December. Monero, $100 in January, $2,400 in December. And Dash, $100 in January, $8,890 in December. Whoa, that is some phenomenal profits, right? This is the power of cycles and trends trading. All right, so the $1 million question is, when do I buy and when do I sell? You see, I bought my first coins in January of 2017. And I actually bought, I think it was around $500. And by March, I had like 30,000. And then the price started going down, and it went down and down and down and down and down until I had only about 3,000 left. The $1 million question, when do I buy, when do I sell, right? Yeah, that was exactly my question. Well, meet Marius Landman. Marius Landman is our chief data analyst. Okay, so Marius and his team that he's put together that run Python signals, these guys, their purpose is to get the you and me kind of guys out of debt. That's their mission, to help as many people as possible to become debt free and accumulate wealth, so that we can function properly in this world. And not only that, but there's so much that we can do in this world with a lot of money, right? So, what's behind Marius? What's special about him? Well, let's see. He has developed an algorithm which he has been using for 30 some years, and for companies like Shell, GE, and others, and has helped them solve many problems with it by the means of putting data in from events and circumstances in the past, and it would then project a future, and so that would help them to make different decisions, right? Well, he has plugged that system into the cryptocurrency market, and this has yielded phenomenal results over the past few years, past 3 years actually. And now, if you remember, in the beginning, the first part of this year, from January till July, the markets really weren't that great. And what did his algorithm yield for him? 518% profit. That's pretty high in a market that was as stagnant as the crypto market was since since last January until July, over that period. I mean, we mostly had a downward trend, and even then, he still gained those kind of profits, right? Okay, so here we have a screenshot of the data that we get through Python signals, and that is what helps us to know when to buy and when to sell. All right, so we have on the left here, Wall Street said buy, while Marius Landman said sell. Okay, so what's the deal? Well, remember last year, remember in 2017 when Bitcoin went up to $20,000 and then all of a sudden went off a cliff? Well, that is what we're talking. That's what they're talking about here. While Wall Street kept on saying buy, Marius Landman told his subscribers to pull out your profits at 19.5 because shortly thereafter the price is gonna come down. And so his subscribers pulled out their profits, but the rest of us, we went over the cliff with Bitcoin, with the prices, right? So knowing that, ask yourself a question: what would it be worth to you to have access to this kind of data? What would that be worth to you? Like, let's say you had $5,000 to use to buy a Bitcoin, and you happen to know that the profits could easily be like 5,000% or something like that. What would what would it be worth to you? Well, see, you don't have to be smart or a professional or anything like that. All you have to do is just subscribe. Just take a subscription at Python Signals, right? Well, here are the different packages that we offer at Python Signals, okay? So you can come in where you fit in, of course. And as some of us already have done, is to come in lower at first and then buy the higher package once we earn. Actually, personally, that's what I did. All right, so we have the silver. You can come in as low as $50, and so now the $50 that pays you 30 days, gives you 30 days access to the trading data, and it pays 6 levels in the pay plan at 24%. What? A pay plan? Yes, we have a pay plan. That data the access to the data is at such a low price, and guess what? We have a phenomenal pay plan off of that, okay? So now there's a direct referral commission, and that just simply means that this is a commission that you get paid for referring people directly yourself. And we'll take a closer look at exactly what we mean by that a little later. But so there's a 10% direct referral commission on all 4 packages. And then we do have a special, an extra special package here, the Lifetime Galaxy 1000. It pays 15% direct referral bonus. All right, so now let's take a closer look at these packages here. So as we said, the silver pays 6 levels at 24%. The gold, $150 gives you 90 days access and pays 9 levels at 36%. The platinum package is $250, gives you 180 days access and pays 12 levels at 48%. The Galaxy 500 package gives you 12 months access, but we are in pre-launch right now. So during pre-launch, it gives you actually 15 months access, but normally 12, okay? So, and it pays on 18 levels at 65.5%. And we'll take a closer look at what that actually all looks like in a little bit, okay? And as I mentioned, for a limited time, we do have the Galaxy 1000, which actually pays 15% in direct referral commission. All right, so what do you get when you buy those packages? Well, you get Marius's timely report for the top 40 cryptos, and a private Zoom meeting with Marius and team, email notifications and private Telegram group. And then we have the $5.1 million annual income roadmap. Say what? 5.1 million? Yes, and we'll take a closer look at that in just a bit. What I want to point out here is that your subscription packages that you purchase, they do two things, okay? They give you a spot in the matrix. So you will be falling in somebody's matrix when you subscribe, when you buy a subscription package. And you also then start your own matrix right there at that point. And we'll take a closer look at what that looks like. But what basically happens then is that as the people above you build their matrix in and refer others like they did you, those people, they will be falling into your, not all of them, but some of them, they will be falling into your matrix. Well, that means you're going to be making money. That means you get paid on the ones that fall into your matrix, okay? Now, if, let's say, the people above you, you know, quite a few people triggered then to your matrix, and then they started picking up the pace and filled out your matrix, in which case you would be getting paid complete matrix full, 5.1 million a year income, and you never even referred anybody. What are the chances of that? Well, maybe not that great, but it is possible because you do get paid on the people, whether you refer them or not. If they're in your matrix, you get paid, okay? So now another thing I want to point out is that there are 2 items on this list here that actually are not accessible for the top, or the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the Galaxy 500 pack, okay? There are a couple of perks here that are available only to the Galaxy 1000 members. And that is the private Telegram group, and also the Zoom meeting, the private Zoom meeting with Marius and team. Now, those 2 items are only available to the Galaxy 1000 members. Okay, so just so you know, but all the other perks for the trading, the top 40 cryptos, and all of that is all, the email notifications is all available to all packages. And of course, the 5.1 million annual income roadmap, that's also available to every package, okay? All right, so let's take a closer look. Actually, not really. We'll have a look at that, and it'll become clear to you what's actually available. Because the 5.1 million is only exclusive to the Galaxy subscribers, whether you are a Galaxy 500 or a Galaxy 1000, it doesn't matter. But the 5.1 million annual income roadmap is only available to those. And we'll have a closer look and it'll become clear to you. All right. Okay, so opportunity number 2, the revenue share plan, RSP, 5.1 million annual income roadmap. So here are the rules, the guidelines for the matrix payout plan. Okay, so it's a 2x18 matrix, forced matrix. That just simply means that as people come in and are referred, they get always the next spot in the matrix. Matrix fills top to bottom, left to right. So whatever the first spot is that's available is where that person goes. Like the next sign up goes. And once that spot is taken, the next sign up goes right beside. And once one row is filled, then the next row starts at the left. That's how this matrix fills up, okay? Now, you get paid in Bitcoin. You have to buy your package with Bitcoin, and you also get paid with Bitcoin, all right? So you do not have to refer people in order to get paid in the matrix. Although, if you do, of course, you get an extra bonus for referring people yourself, all right? Okay, so here is the actual matrix plan, and we will have a look at this now. So, as I said, the 5.1 million annual income roadmap only extends to the Galaxy members, whether you're Galaxy 500 or 1000, doesn't matter. But these lines here, they represent the packages, the silver, then the gold, and then the platinum, and then of course the Galaxy. So if you're a silver, you get paid on 6 levels, and that would give you a yearly income of $2,250. If you're a gold member, you get paid to the 9th level, and that would give you an income of $18,250. Now, if you're a platinum member, you get paid on 12 levels, which actually would pay you $146,250 of yearly residual income. Then, if you are a Galaxy member, you get paid on all 18 levels. That means you would have a $5,102,410 yearly residual income from the matrix payout. Now, as I mentioned before, if you refer people directly, you get a 10% bonus, direct referral bonus. That's over and above what the matrix pays out, okay? So, and if you're a Galaxy 1000 member, then you get 15% direct referral bonus. All right, so now what would happen if you were a silver and you end up having your silver matrix full and you still refer more people or other people, you know, you get spillover in the beyond the silver? Well, in that case, if you want to be paid from those people's packages, you would have to upgrade to a higher level. And you can do that at any time. As a matter of fact, I came in as a silver, and then a week later or so, I bought the Galaxy 1000, okay? All right, so that's how that works. And now, as a business-minded person, wouldn't your first concern be, I wonder if that lifetime package is still available? Well, I believe it is. Once I find out it's not, I won't be showing this slide. So I believe it's still available. I know that it is selling out fast, but I believe that at this point we still have them. Now, I want to thank you. Thank you for watching this video. And if this is something you're saying it's not for you, you know what? I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to convince you. We have plenty of testimonials. We have plenty of people that are getting paid daily. People have made thousands in here, and we have people that are getting paid that have never referred anybody yet. And so, I mean, the pay plan, that's definitely good. And also now that the crypto coin is starting to go up, which it actually now is, thankfully, we're also making money from the trading. And that is really, really fantastic. All right, so I want to thank you for watching. And if you decided that this is for you, if you like this and this resonates with you, then I want to personally welcome you and use the links below to get started. And let me just tell you though, we have, like, if you happen to be new and you're not very technically inclined with purchasing Bitcoin and trading and all that, don't worry. Don't worry. We have plenty of training, okay? So we have Q&A sessions in our Zoom call. We have literally online training by, on-screen training as well, and stuff like that. So this is not difficult, and whatever it is that you need to learn, we're here to help you, okay? So you're not stuck on your own if you don't know how to do it. You don't need to worry about that, all right? So use the links below to get started, and I'll be happy to, a matter of fact, I'd love to contact you and meet with you and heck, get rich with you together. Why not? All right? Thank you.